Welcome to Drish AMT from MedTrain AI. MedTrain AI is a product startup dedicated to medicine, healthcare, and simulation using artificial intelligence. The Drish AMT is a smart mannequin. It provides real-time guidance and automated debriefing for effective hands-on experience of endotracheal intubation. Let's get started. First, we set up the mannequin. That's part 1. Part 2, we perform the endotracheal intubation. And part 3, we analyze the feedback. Part 1, set up the smart mannequin. Part 1, Step 1. Take the mannequin out of the box and lay the mannequin, its parts and accessories on a workbench. We can identify the mannequin parts and the accessories by the labels on them. Part 1, Step 1.2. Power up the mannequin. Here we connect the mannequin cable to the controller box and the controller box to the power source via an adapter, 5V and USB-C cable. After switching on the power source, we wait for 90 seconds for the controller to boot up and display steady red light. Part 1, Step 1.3. Here we connect the access device, like a laptop, to the smart mannequin. There is a browser running on the laptop, and we follow the instructions below to connect it to the smart mannequin. Part 2. Now we will look into the intubation itself. Here is the intubation process flow. We start with a random case profile. We perform the intubation on the mannequin based on the case input. If the case profile suggests that there is a head injury, we have to be careful about the head tilt operation. The Drish system provides real-time audiovisual alerts during the intubation. Finally, the Drish artificial intelligence provides feedback, scoring, debriefing, automatically generated. We end up with a digital recording of the manual intubation session, and we can play back the digital recording later, anytime, anywhere, for audit, analysis, and learning. Part 2, Step 2.1. Pre-procedural intubation. Here we check for all the equipment, assess their readiness, and ensure everything is in order before we really start the procedure. Part 2, Step 2.2. Simulation start. We launch the Drish app in a browser and select the appropriate mannequin. Next, we press the Record Simulation button to select the scenario first, that initial case profile. Finally, we start the recording button. Your intubation session's timer starts now, and you have to start the hands-on intubation immediately. We need to finish the entire exercise in 30 to 40 seconds max. Part 2, Step 2.3, Endotracheal tube insertion. We tilt the head, lift the chin, align the three axes, oral, laryngeal, and pharyngeal, unless there is a head injury specified in the initial case history. We use the laryngoscope, and then we visualize the glottic opening. Part 2, Step 2.4, Cough inflation. First, we ensure the proper tube position, the position for inflating the cuff. Then, we inflate the cuff with a syringe, monitoring the pressure. Part 2, Step 2.5 and 2.6. We inflate the lungs, monitoring the vitals. Here, we connect the endotracheal tube to the ambu bag and pump air manually, checking the vitals and monitoring the air pressure all along. Stop the procedure. The final step in part 2. We stop the session pressing the stop button on the right hand side. The session is automatically saved in the MTAI, that is the Metron AI Drish database. We watch out for the auto population of the feedback panel below. The scoring and the session debriefing must be generated by now. Part 3. Here we would analyze the feedback and interpret the results. Part 3, Step 3.1. We analyze the scoring table. We review the areas where the points have been lost. Step 3.2. Review the automated debriefing. We review why the points have been lost and what tips may help improve. Step 3.3. Here we review the session moments log. Now, there are significant moments of this intubation procedure which we may like to look back, focusing on the moments of error. We are done with our analysis now. You may want to export the feedback, the scoring, debriefing, and the sessions log to a PDF file. The session recording by default is saved in the Drish AMT database and may be loaded again on demand. It may be either saved on the cloud or on the access device itself, depending upon the kind of license, Drish Web or Drish Local, that you are subscribed to. Finally, you may want to export the digital recording of the session to a flat file for quick sharing by email or WhatsApp. That is the import-export option. Thank you. Happy learning.